Welcome back. So for a little while now, we've been doing the World Quest series Polkka Beneath the Moon's Oracle. We finished off 4 different World Quests right now, which unlocked a 5th one, which is the one we're doing, Echoes of an Unfinished Past. Let's head up towards where all these rocks assembled together. Is that? It's Verna without her suit. Oh, hello. But I like the suit. Oh, it's Twitter and Paimon. Nice to see you again. Miss Priestess, have we met somewhere before? You don't seem that familiar to Paimon. It's me, seriously. We met not long ago. Can't you recognize me by my voice? Oh yes, you're the one from wait, who are you exactly? It's starting to sound like some kind of weird scam. Oh, my adorable little Paimon didn't even recognize me. That really stings. But I'll let it slide. After all, you did call me Miss Priestess. Guess it's fair since I never took off my helmet back at Thunderclap Reef. Hey, hang on. Don't tell Paimon you're Verna? You're really actually a priestess from the Frost Moon Scions? Excuse you? That's a weird way to say hello. Seriously. You'll find a priestess more reliable than me anywhere else. There was never any reason to doubt me in the first place. Ahem, anyway. This must be the Moon Maiden's guidance at work. How else could I be so fortunate as to run into you both at this time like this? Well, we were just passing through. Exactly. That's what we call fate. The choice of Steinsgate. With her silver spindle, she weaves paths as whether they be of the rich or the... Anyway, let's forget about all that. Twittiger Paimon, you remember what the imposter said before, right? You mean the priestess-looking lady who seemed more legit than you? You said she'd be waiting at the court of the First Edict, or something like that. Ahem. That more legit than you bit was totally uncalled for. But since you've got such a good memory, Paimon, and since you're both going to help me out later, I'll let it slide. Hey, Paimon hasn't agreed to help you out yet. So that every time we talk to you, we end up second-guessing reality. Don't sweat the details. But the details are important. More importantly, I've already come up with a flawless, super ultra reliable plan. I don't know what it was, because it cut it off. We'll catch the imposter in no time. I'm reading. Think about it. She said she'd be waiting in the sealed-off sanctum no one can ever get into, right? So obviously, she wants us to get curious and break the seal, letting us sneak in and snatch whatever treasure's inside. And my super foolproof plan is to turn the tables on her. Once we open the gates of the sanctum, she'll definitely show up. And that's when we'll catch her. Pretty solid plan, right? I'd say it'd hold up just fine against those top-notch detectives from Papa Wrench's books. Seriously, that sounds even crazier than the plan you had at Thunderclap Reef. You just told us no one's been able to unseal the court of the First Edict for centuries. Only because they didn't have me along. With the super reliable tag team combination that is the two of you. After we parted ways, I've been thinking, since the court of the First Edict was sealed by Kuvaki, maybe we could disrupt it the same way we did at Thunderclap Reef. Okay. And so, ta-da! See? Had my little crackers look for more of the special fragments. And I pieced them all together. And the moment I managed to distract Evelina, bam! You two shut up. Tell me we're not fated to reunite. Fated? More like fatal. Are you sure this won't mess up the weather on Hisi Island like it did back at Thunderclap Reef? No worries. This time, I'll be in full control of the Kuvaki. And besides, everything turned out just fine back at the reef, didn't it? No thanks to you. Now then, Twitka, Paimon, prepare to witness the miracle of science! Wait, if someone's gonna throw it, let us do it. We leave it to you, this already sketchy plan's bound to get even sketchier. Alright. We just grab it? Oh, we just grab it. Okay. Where are we throwing it? No. Oh, I want... There we go. Assuming we're going up. We lost it, didn't we? Oh, it's there. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Sorry about that. Your plan's great. Your plan's great. There we go. Right, last bit. Oh my. Now what? Everyone's like, what just happened? Come on, I told you there's nothing to worry about, see? This is the power of science! Hooray, the power of science. Hey, wait a second. You must have Paimon fooled. This has nothing to do with science. Just Twitka tossing the fragment up there. Since the super reliable Twitka is also someone who believes in science, I guess that explanation works too. Alright, since the Moon Maiden has spun a silvery path for us, what awaits us beyond the threshold must be... Wait, how did the rest go again? Anyway, since the moon lane has appeared, it means our plan is working fine. All we need to do is follow it. This is the guidance of the moon goddess. Yep. Are you sure? Paimon thinks there's a good chance the path doesn't lead to our destination, but rather somewhere higher up. Come on, Paimon, come on. You've got a super reliable priestess and a super reliable adventurer on your side. What's there to worry about? We better get moving before the other priestess shows up. I mean, the moon goddess is still showing us the way. Onward and upward. Oh dear. Onward and upward. Is it taking us all the way up to the bloop? So I'd like to get the bloop. It's all the way up there, I saw it. Bloop, see? Bloop. It's not taking us up there, is it? What a shame. What a shame. Oh, we're definitely going up though. By the light of the moon! Where am I? Where am I? Where are we? Doesn't really look like a sanctum. It really doesn't. I mean, that's not important. Don't worry. This place has things that resemble moon lanes. So that means the Moon Maiden is still guiding us. Probably. Where are we? Let us follow the path illuminated by the moonlight. And lead the rest of the will of the moon. It actually sounded pretty priesty coming from you, Werner. Oh, wait, no. Isn't that just a fancy way of saying, I don't know what to do, just leave it to fate? Hey, what do you mean, pretty priestessy? You ever met a priestess who's anything less than super priestessy? Gotta have as much faith in the Moon Maiden's guidance as you do in the power of science. Besides, it's not like we've found any other way down. Hey, that's what worries me. There's no way down? Let that go. Down. Okay. Whoa, that feels weird. That's a very Natland thing. Are we in a Natland location? Like what? Like where are we? You spin me... Oh, okay. Calibrating fuzzy predictive control unit. What? Yeah, it's like we're on a record player or something. Interesting. Like, wee. Wait, where's that go? Oh, okay. By the light of the moon! Defense system deactivated. Well, that's lovely. Yeah, it's like we're just playing a vinyl record. It's rather pretty. It's the next sealing mechanism, though. So I'm not the one controlling the camera right now, it's just looking that way and I'm like, okay. Where's the thing we have to activate? Oh. Off we go. There it is. Boom! See, you're lifted, welcome Master of Flame and Wisdom. Ooh. Oh my. Did we want that to happen? Oh. A new domain, maybe? Just as I predicted, see? As long as we follow the guidance of the Moon Goddess, everything will fall right into place. Well, if you say so, but I'm really sure it's a good idea to open up a place that's been sealed for centuries. Oh, it'll be totally fine. You've got the most trustworthy priestess of the Frost Moon Science right here. It's absolutely nothing to worry about. Crota, did you see where those suspicious intruders were headed? They took off toward the court of the First Edict. Not many places to hide around here, after all. You two, check on the seal. I'll inform the Lady Moonchanter. Let's see them try getting away. Causing trouble in the sacred lands of the Frost Moon. They've got a death wish. The only way they're getting out of this in one piece is if they, somehow, the Lady Kutar herself. Verna. Still want to tell us there's absolutely nothing to worry about? Yeah, that's right. Absolutely nothing to worry about. Now that the seal's been opened, all we have to do is set a trap and wait for the imposter to walk right into our hands. I'm sorry. There's absolutely everything to worry about. I should never have messed with the seal. What do we do now? Help me, Twitter, please. No turning back now. Let's see what's inside. Well, since the seal's already broken, might as well head in and take a look. But Verna, you better make sure to say sorry to everyone you dragged into this. Like, come on, Verna, what the? I heard a chest, but not 3. Well, I didn't expect 3.
Take it. Go on. You have my approval.
I don't need your approval. Took it anyway. Something about this place feels off compared to what Paimon imagined a sanctum would be. Doesn't feel all that sacred. Smells kinda funny instead. Well, it has been sealed for 500 years, you know. Scientifically speaking, rusted metal giving off a blood-like smell isn't too surprising. By the way, the hymns say that before Lady Isla sealed it, this was where all the Frost Moon followers held their ceremonies. So it's super sacred, really. Wanting it super sacred just makes it sound less sacred by the minute. Oh, come on. Don't get hung up on the wording. Look over there. That's the verdant crest. Legend says it's the sacred tree that witnessed the birth of the Moon Maiden. And that pool over there, I'm guessing right, that should be the ever-flowing white spring, blessed by Lady Isla herself. You really have to guess? Are you sure you didn't just make those names up? Hey, I might be a fairly reliable priestess, but even I've never seen the sacred relics from 500 years ago with my own eyes. Nor did I ever think I'd get to see something this historically significant. So lucky. All thanks to you, TwitGamer and Paimon. Just remember to apologize to everyone when we get out. Yes, no problem. I'll do whatever you say, Twitter. Standing in a place does feel like a waste, though. Since we're here, why not take a quick walk around? I mean, yeah, there's bloops and stuff to get. It's like, can I get up there? Like, pool, just stand in the pool. What is that? There's something beneath the water. Is that a sword? Why would there be a sword here? Wait, hold on. Could this be the ritual sword forged from Hyperborean moonlight that Lady Isla supposedly left behind? A blade that was used to offer up the very first drop of blood under the new moon. Whoa. It's a Uhenki. Does it want us to follow? By the light of the moon? What about that thingy up there? Where was it? There was a bloop. Where was the bloop? Oh, hello. Get that while we're here. Lovely. Where was the bloop? There. So I'm guessing, like, maybe that'll take us through it anyway. Investigate the court of the First Edict. Like, there it is. There's the bloop. Want the bloop. Ow. Fine, I'll go back on the thing. So just give me a minute. Give me a minute. Right, up we go. Got it. Right, hello. Isla, knew it. Ah, you're here. Wait. But we'll get the altar dirty. Where the heck did you get in here? We were the ones who opened the seal first, right? Good thing the treasure chest is still here. Yeah, you're right. Wait, now's not the time for that. Just who are you, Miss Priesty-looking priestess? If I may, I suspect she's more of a what than a who by now. Don't say creepy stuff like that all of a sudden. You're saying she's a... No, that's not what I mean. There's no such thing as ghosts, at least I think so. But she seems more like a lingering image left behind by the Moon Goddess's blessing. And it's been left inside the court of the first edict. Maybe this might be the first moon chanter herself, Lady Isla. Doesn't sound very, scientific. Scientifically speaking, it's impossible. But if this is truly Lady Isla, then it wouldn't be surprising for her power to be unscientifically potent. Oh my days. Can't believe I kept calling the Lady Isla an imposter. Thank the Moon Goddess. She can't hear me anymore. And that explains why she seemed like more of a legit priestess than you. Well, of course. I may be reliable, but I'm still just a regular priestess. There's no way I could compare to the great Lady Isla who witnessed the birth of the Moon Maiden. Oh yes, of course not. Yeah, that should do it. This power. Is the Lady Isla before us really just a lingering image? What did you do, Miss Isla? Huh? Where did that voice come from just now? Maybe it got recorded along with the first Moon Chanter's image? I mean, even the Moon Goddess's blessing couldn't be precise enough to capture just one person's voice, right? There's no need to be so tense. That woman who shares my bloodline surely showed you a few of these lowbrow tricks before, This is merely a blessing that records awareness, so that the brave warrior over there can hear our words. Wait, what? Paimon's not dreaming, is she? Paimon swears she just looked right at us. Come on, Paimon. You're most definitely dreaming. What we're seeing just now was recorded 500 years ago. There's no way she could actually see us. Over there, but I don't see anyone. Ah, never mind. I probably wouldn't understand even if you explained it to me. Whatever tangled past lies between you and her. I'm in no position to judge, regardless. Thank you for your help, Miss Isla. Lovia should have known better. The wounds left in the wake of the atrocities that old witch inflicted upon you both run deep, of course. Scars fetched with resentment. What surprises me is that she trusted you so deeply. Verna? Who's this Lovia they mentioned? Emma feels like she's heard that name before. She was the leader of the Frostmoon Science 500 years ago, but she was stricken from memory for the sin of blasphemy. Normally only senior and super reliable priestesses like me would even know about her. If even someone like you knows about her, then it can't be that much of a secret, can it? Hey, rude. What do you mean someone like me? But seriously, her identity should be top secret. Ordinary followers and folks from the outside aren't supposed to even heard her name. Resentment? For what? Everything you and I went through was always meant to be. There is no past or future because the past is the future. Your gaze is upon me now, but all you can see is one fleeting moment. Thanks to Lovia's blessing, the blessing of our ancestors, I can see every moment. Your arrival, Lovia's end, all the threads of a tapestry too vast for me to tell. And yet, how it thrills me. She trusted me because I heeded her every word. When the lady of the underworld guided my hand to sever her thread, even then, you should have rejoiced. As for you, you'll be leaving this place soon, won't you, Mr. Solove? My role here is finished. The believers outside already hail you as their new prophet, and at last you no longer need to endure the suffering imposed on you. Still have things I must do. I need to uncover the mad monk's true intentions. For my fallen friend and the people of this land, he must pay for what he has done. With Lovia's years of secret correspondence with him as evidence, tracing his steps should be much easier. Once again, thank you for your help, Miss Isla. Oh, so you still don't know a thing. But that's all right. You will soon enough. I'll take that as encouragement. To me, it's already happened. Twice shall the serpent fall, first strangled by the flesh of the faithless, then shucking away before the light you and I ignite together. But you shan't be the one to cut off its thread, because that fate does not belong to you. I do not believe in fate. I'll just do what I can. And do what you can. Before the lanterns are lit, I'll be here waiting, for you are the hero meant to protect Elysium. And you, forgive me for drawing you here this way. Your thread simply would not catch in the loom of this sublunary sphere, so I had to guide you with those stones. Fitting, for they are just out of place in this world as you are. Better, what's going on? Are you sure she's still she isn't talking to us? Well, not anymore. The stones we saw earlier only fell recently. How could Lady Isla have known about them 500 years ago? By way of apology, I left the last sword forged by the Apostle of the Golden City, using moonlight in the ever-flowing white spring. After centuries, any bloodstains on this blade should have been washed away. Please accept this humble gift. Though your fate remains unclear to me, choose to believe you are the hero of this sublunary sphere, the one destined to fell the undying serpent on our behalf. This will probably be the last time we meet. If you follow the light, find those who share my bloodline, then you will come to understand my words. Are you talking to someone? It's nothing. Now please don't let me keep you any longer, Mr. Solove. I must begin sealing this place at once. I hold no resentment toward Lovia, but our children must not be stained by her sins. That's why the evil, a corruption she wrought, must be buried. I will seal them all here. This too is a part of our preparation for the birth of a god. We are all tainted by sin. How could we ever hope to behold the moonlight in its purest form? You've vanished. So, just like back at Thunderclap Reef, it was Lady Isla who guided us to break the Sanctum Seal. Also, you could retrieve the sword she left behind, TheTwitGamer. But why? Why do we need it? Batman still doesn't get it. Why would Isla give us the sword? What's this undying serpent stuff all about? We're not going to have to fight some giant snake next, are we? That's going to be like one of the next world quests series, isn't it? Anyway, TheTwitGamer, let's retrieve that sword first. Right, someone as reliable as Lady Isla said it, there must be a reason. Maybe it'll all start to click once we get that sword. Yeah, it's like it's leading to another world quest. I want the disc, thank you. Pick up the disc. Pick up the disc. Oh, we were told the treasure chest was still around. I don't see no treasure chests. Where's the loot at? Where's the loot? Like, oh, you get a lovely sword. Yeah, but where's the loot at? I already got a hero sword, you know. Look at it. This must be the sword Isla was talking about, right? How about it, TheTwitGamer? Did you figure anything out? Paimon, quick, run. The power in this sword. It's overflowing. TheTwitGamer, what's happening? Hang on, your acting is terrible. You can't start laughing halfway through your own prank. Quit staring Paimon at Quit scanning Paimon at a time like this. It looks like we really will have to investigate this whole place, huh? If we hang around too long, the others might find the entrance too. Actually, with all the noise we made just now, there's probably no one in this whole island who hasn't been drawn this way. Fine, guess we've got no choice. Got the sword now. Lady Isla didn't exactly tell us what to do next. Let's get out of here first and figure out the rest later. Sword. Mine.
Oh, what a pleasant surprise. Truly an extra slice of...
Where is that? Where is that sword? I want to see it. It's not in these quest items. Where is it? Why is it not in the quest items? I'm not sure.
Joy.
It was purple, whatever it was. Unless it's an actual sword I can use. Where's the traveller? Moonweaver's Dream. Increases elemental burst damage by 20%. And then the equipping character's energy capacity does not exceed 60/40. The elemental burst damage is increased by additional 16-28%. Interesting. We got an actual sword from that. Okay. Cool. That's why it wasn't in the quest items, because it's an actual weapon. Why do we need the actual weapon? It'd be so nice if in story quests and stuff like that now, like the main quests, it updates to that sword because I did this. I don't imagine it will, but it would have been cool. It's awfully quiet. The others aren't here either. Weren't they hot on our trail? Maybe all the noise we made earlier got their attention, then they ran off to check somewhere else? I get it now. This must be Lady Isla's divine guidance. Even my looks and looking up now that I'm with someone as reliable as you, Twittiger. Okay, save the celebration for later. Do you remember you still owe everybody else an apology for the trouble you caused, right? Apology? Right, yes, of course I do. Not the type to get so caught up in reading Lady Isla's records that I forgot everything else. Swear by my immortal name in the sublunary sphere that I'll give everybody a proper and heartfelt apology. It's just... I need to think carefully about how to phrase it first. Yeah, probably, yeah. Oh, and while we're at work earlier, I came up with a super scientific plan. Uh-oh. Since I have to apologize anyway, why don't we finish checking on the sanctum first before looking for Lady Lama? That way, we can save time and my eventual apology more efficient. A sound plan, I should say. See the power of science at way, huh? Aunt Rita, when did you get here? You scared us. We didn't mean to sneak into the court of the first edict. It's just what Verna said. No need to explain. This place may be sealed, but it's not forbidden territory. If outsiders like you were able to enter, then perhaps it's the will of the moonlight. Exactly, it's all part of the Moon Maiden's sacred guidance, just like the poems say. As for you, Verna, you're coming with me. The Lady Moonchanter wants to see you in person. Wait, no, Aunt Rita, did you just say? As a priestess, you acted without permission, broke the rules and tampered with taboos. Aside from outright murder, you've flouted every major law we have. Now come, would you rather that Lady Moonchanter come fetch you herself? Paimon, I'll explain everything later, I swear. First, I'll need... Before Verna can finish the sentence, Rita drags her off. Well, triple dot. Well, she sure dug that grave nice and deep for herself, didn't she? Still, we got no idea what this Lady Isla wanted us to do. But this sword she left behind? If it was meant for us, we might as well hang on to it for now. Looks like a real Frost Moon relic anyway. There we go. So Polkka believed the moon's oracle. Was it oracle? Whatever it was. It's done. It's done. Like, very interesting how the map looks now. Got that blue circly thing going on. It's like, ooh. I thought there's like these quests were going to lead to like this coming out of the ground, well, out of the ocean, the sea, or something like that, but no. No. Let's go see about handing stuff in here. We did get that done. And that done. Lovely. Does that not count towards the percentage? No. Fine, I didn't want it to count towards the percentage anyway. There you go. Yeah. Right, so there's Verna. Well, if it isn't the ever reliable Twitker, we'll cross paths again. Must be destiny, spun by moonlight, wouldn't you say? Goodbye. I'll see you next time. Safe travels. No. May the moonlight guide your path, Twitker. Indeed. Indeed.
Don't slip and fall.
Don't slip and fall. Right, so we're going to end this part here, and as I mentioned previously, there is apparently some other world quest series that starts over here somewhere. It's something to do with a box somewhere. I think it's the boxes down there. So we'll see about that in the next part. Ta-ta for now.